Hello, my name is Maddie, and today we're going to be talking about stress. We watched a video by Brandon Bouchard where he talks about stress and how to relieve stress, and one of the ways he talks about it is with 4 basic principles. The principles being eating right, drinking water, positive relationships, and exercising. There was no scientific data that we saw in his video, so we really don't know if this is true, if doctors actually validated this information, because it's just in a video. But we do have the knowledge that drinking water and exercising does help us move easier, does reduce headaches, and all of those are some of those items can be related to stress, not necessarily though. But again, in his video, he didn't provide any data for that. On the other hand, Sonia, who is a professor, she conducted a research project with her students where she asked some of her students to perform random acts of kindness, and the other half of her students were not given that assignment. They just went about their daily lives doing whatever they do. The students who conducted random acts of kindness did come back and say that there was a difference in their life. They felt happier. So what were some of those random acts of kindness? Well, some of those random acts of kindness was just saying good morning to another person, holding the door open, calling the grandmother, although I don't in saying hello, which you should do anyway, and just being happy, having a positive outlook on life, not always doom and gloom, and understanding that everything can be controlled. But anyway, when she went back to talk to her students, she found that some of the students that did do the assignment were happier, had a better outlook on life, and did say that, performing these random acts of kindness was good for them. So how do we apply that today? So applying that today, you would apply it to everyday life. So for instance, in my life, I decide that if something is causing me stress, I give it a category, something I can fix, something that can wait, something that has nothing to do with me, it's related to somebody else, and I'm just having to absorb that energy. That particular methodology, if you would, is helpful, because if it's something that you can't control, then you can only work towards fixing it, and either you're going to be successful or you're not going to be successful in doing it. And then understanding that there are other ways to manage that particular problem that's causing you stress. And sometimes a good night's rest, getting away from the topic, getting away from the situation does help you better, does help you be less stressful, I should say. The other thing is that we know from my own experience, I know that stress causes high blood pressure, which then could cause aneurysms, which can then pop, and the results of those could be death. We've had that experience in our family, and that was a stressful situation. And understanding that there's nothing that anyone can do for that. Once those things happen, they just pretty much happen, and just accept it for what it is and work towards not letting that happen again. So again, managing stress for us looks like giving everything a category, something that you can fix, you can manage, or you have to come back to. Or belongs to somebody else, or absorbing somebody else's energy that makes you stressful, which happens in the workplace, can happen here doing this project. It's stressful. I don't like doing videos. The other thing is passing those tools on to others, especially in my family, how to manage stress, not to get angry, to understand that if it's fixable, then you can fix it. If it's not fixable, you can just work with it and massage it to where you can work with it. Something that we've done, I've done, so as not to become stressed, because spending that much energy on a stressful situation makes you tired, makes you angry. It's just horrible. No, and I definitely don't want to be angry or tired for something that I can't control. So I deal with stress, as I said, by putting it into categories and giving it a place, and then realizing if I can fix it, not fix it, and then move on. And, we want to be here for a long time, so I definitely don't want to die because of stress. Let it be because of something else. And going back to Brandon's video, I would say, and to Sonia's video, Performing acts of kindness, are very good things to do because it takes no energy, makes you feel good, and makes another person feel good. They might smile because you said good morning. Those things mean a lot to a lot of different people, and those are one of the things that I hold dear to my heart. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye.